Hi, it's Jacob back at it again. I'm just going to do a quick little video today of me picking and packing the 4 parcels that I got on sale today on eBay. So let's get straight into it. The first one is a nice easy one. It's a genuine Apple charger. I bought this for £5 and it sold for $16.49. I'm going to send this tracked with Royal Mail, large letter. I think it cost me $2.70 and it's just to protect me, just so I can see when the buyer gets it. So I'm going to fire that off now and I'm going to put it in one of these little padded mailers. So let's get to it. So I've got that printed off now. It says it covers up to 100 grams. I'm sure it was 750 when I bought the label, but we're just going to bring it over here and weigh it. So we're going to weigh the package and the item together. Happy days, 45 grams, no problem. So what we'll do is put this down, stick the label on it, just so it's on a nice flat surface like so. Boom. Drop the item in, peel away the sticky part, and boom. That's parcel number 1, done and dusted. We like easy ones like that, makes it nice and handy. And I can check, is it going to fit the parameters of what they say? Yeah, this is a Royal Mail measurer, and it fits straight through, no problem. Boom, done deal. I got this off eBay or Amazon, I think, for like maybe £2, £3, and it's just handy just to double check your large letters fit. So that's happy days. That's number 1, done and dusted. So the next parcel up is some genuine raw RESELLER raw roaches. So I've got the stock down here. I've already got them out. So this guy bought 10 RESELLERs, and for every 5 RESELLER, I gave 5 roaches for free. I was going to put it in one of these mailers, but it just won't close and it won't fit through the parameters. So what it's going to be for me now is I'm going to put it in. It's just going to be easier for me to put it in one of these boxes. Here's one I prepared earlier. They actually come flat pack. You fold them up, you build them up into this shirt. Makes it nice and easy. I've already gone through the liberty of putting a bit of bubble wrap in there so we can stop the person's thing bouncing around too much. And what we'll do is, essentially, I'm going to count them in just so I know, but we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 RESELLERs, and for every 5 you get 3 free roaches, so there's 3 there and another 3 there. So boom, that's sorted. Throw the bubble wrap over, close it up, like so, and I'm going to throw a bit of tape on there for security purposes, the old handy dandy tape gun. And I noticed on my last video I filmed on a tablet and I filmed it vertical, so my bad on that. It's only like half a video, at least this way. On this camera it should be full aspect ratio what you're after. But I'm still new to this game, still learning. Learning how to film, learning how to film myself, learning how to edit, so I'm sure the production will get better and better as time goes on. We'll throw some tape this way. But throw me a subscribe if you like this sort of content and you want to see more. I'm just going to keep doing it to try and just show you what I'm doing as I'm starting off this business. So that is secure. I'm just going to take this little tag end off, just so it's not going to peel off in the sorting office. To be honest, I'm just going to tape over that again just to be safe. So what we'll do is, let me grab the label for this one. So, on this one, when I bought this label, it says up to 750 grams. But then on the label itself, it says up to 100 grams. So, before I send it, I'm going to double check that. But this actually weighs 141 grams, which would be over the 100 grams that it says on there. And I don't want the buyer to get any sort of hidden fees, and I don't want any hidden fees. So, I'm just going to put this on there without sticking it on and double check that before I send it. I've already bought this for the 155, but it does say up to 750 grams on there, but only 100 grams on here. So I'll double check that before I stick it on and put it in my box. So what we have next, it's really, really warm today. I think it's like when I'm driving home from work, I think it's like 21, 22 degrees. So very, very warm in here. But next up, what we've got is this nice vintage, very old, probably antique to be fair, probably very old cigar box. So it's Murtolo Deluxe cigars. Obviously no cigars in there, but the box did sell. I got this for a couple of quid and it sold for, yeah, so this cigar box I bought for a couple of pound. It sold for $4.49. I took an offer on it. Not a huge profit, but just another sale to keep the store ticking over. I'm going to send it with Yodel. The buyer paid postage, so I'm going to send it with Yodel, store to door. And I'm going to package it up for him nicely. So I've got a little bit of stuff ready to go here. Hopefully you guys are having a good day, especially enjoying that weather, getting out and about. So I'm going to put this in bubble wrap for the gent. I'm also going to put it inside a used Amazon box. I'm going to kind of force it into shape, but that's like not a bad shape, smiley face. Grab a bit of tape for it, just so it keeps it in. And I'm also going to put it in a poly bag on top of that as well, just so it makes it a little bit easier. In the meantime, I'm going to grab the label, print the label, grab the label, grab a poly bag, and we'll throw her in. So I've got the gentleman's label right here. I won't throw it on the bag yet because it's a nice flat surface to do it, so we'll just throw it in here first. Put the label on. And I don't even need to measure it because the way Yodel do it is up to 10 kilogram with 120 centimeters by 50 by 50 centimeters. So that's going to be fine. Well within. Throw that with the other parcels. On to the next. So the next item we got is this Jaguar XJS model. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So what someone will be able to do is actually build the model car and then paint it themselves if they want to. It comes as just like a generic grey straight off the bat, but that's a really nice piece. Vintage as well, like you won't be able to buy this anymore. Very good, made by Airfix. This, again, couple of pounds. I think it sold for, I'll tell you exactly, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna put it in bubble wrap, just to stop it getting banged around. And I'm also reusing like a bubble wrap type mailer from, you guessed it, Amazon. Got the label right here, so we'll throw that down. We'll make sure it's nice and covered in the bubble wrap. And then we're also going to put it in the bubble wrap mailer as well, so kind of like a double whammy. And with it being like quite a snug fit, she ain't going nowhere. And what I'm going to do is throw some tape on top of that. You know I love the tape. Getting some good use out of this tape gun. So I'm going to throw a couple of strands down it. And I'll put one across the top here. You can never have too much tape. Actually, you might be able to have too much tape. Oh geez, oh geez, oh no. So I aborted out of that one just because it was going to be like slightly hanging off, which might make it a little bit easier for it to come off, and we don't want that. I just want it to get to the guy in how it should. What I'm also going to do for the gentleman is throw a bit of fragile tape on there. Hopefully it don't get Ace Venturi'd on the way. If you know, you know. Drop it down in the comments if you know. Leave some room for me to put the label down. And with this fragile tape, when I'm used it, I just kind of like fold it over just so I can find the tab nice and easy. And that is all the parcels. I'm just gonna double check on the other parcel that I was talking about earlier. When I bought it, it said 750 grams, and then when I printed the label, it says 100 grams on the label. So I don't want any hidden charges. I'm gonna check that out, and I'll keep you updated on that. Bear with me. So a quick little update. Let me just move this gun out of there. A quick little update. So the letter that I bought, the postage that I bought earlier that I was talking about, I actually clicked on the up to 100 grams one, when really I wanted the 100 to 100, 250 grams. So if I put this on the scale, it weighs 141 grams, so it's just out of the 100 gram range, and it fits through. Oh, it does just about fit through the large letter of the Royal Mail. Like if I worked for Royal Mail, that's a pass for me. I don't need to bang it like that. Like it does just slip through. So what I'm gonna have to do now is purchase another label for £1.90, and that's the label I should have bought originally, and it would have sailed through. We wouldn't have had any issues. So I guess I've lost £1.55 on the first label, but it is a learning curve, and make one mistake, it cost me £1.55. Hopefully won't make it again. So I'm glad it happened on such a low amount. No big deal. That means the profit on this is near to nothing, but at least I know for future I paid for the lesson, right? Happy days. This one says large letter, 250 grams, well within, more than 100 grams in. Bit of a pain, but these things do happen. And like I said, I paid £1.55 for the lesson that I won't repeat. Just got to make sure that you click the next box, the right box. And if someone else like you guys try to sell online, it's just a nice tip for you. Although the system's pretty intuitive, it wasn't that so, because obviously I made the mistake myself. So that's it. That's 4 parcels done and dusted, and I'm going to take them today. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And I'm expecting a big haul from Vintage, so I might do a video of like what I got from there, how much I'm expected to get from it. So if you're interested in that, throw a subscriber down there, and peace out. So guys, I'm just giving you another update on what went on with the package. So I've been out, I've taken the packages, I've come back, I opened up my computer just to see the kind of like the profit margins on the parcels that I did send out. And the one earlier that I had the issue with the postage, with the label, I still got the label here. What actually happened was I bought the wrong label for the wrong weight, and then I bought the correct label for the correct weight. But then I also bought a second correct label, so I ended up paying all in all $5.33 for, $5.35 for postage, and the item that I sent out only sold for $8.72. So, taking off the transaction fee, taking off the postage, it left me $191. And with the price that I paid for the product, I'm definitely at a loss with that payment. But I'm going to take it as a positive. I'm just going to take it as a lesson. So I've paid for a lesson on make sure I've got the right postage, make sure I've got the right weight. Don't purchase until I know exactly what I'm looking at. But if I just spin the camera around, you can see here what the buyer paid. So they paid $8.90 for it. They got a bit of discount because I've got the multi-buy discount on. So if you have a look there, we've got the old multi-buy discount. So that totaled up to $8.72. The transaction fee from YouTube $146, and then the postage label would have only been $190 if I'd done everything correctly in the first place. But it happened to be $5.35, which left the order earnings at $191. And with the cost of the product, that's definitely a loss. But like I said, we'll take that as a positive. Take the lesson from it. Hopefully, it never happens again. But I guess these things do happen. Mistakes will be made. So I just wanted to keep you updated, and just to help anyone out that might be selling on YouTube, selling on eBay. Double check before you purchase the label, because this might happen to you. But hopefully you like this video. Leave a comment down if this ever happened to you. Subscribe if you want more, and peace out.